Hello everyone, Delicatsu, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Sword. In the last episode, we actually managed to do the Gym Challenge opening ceremony. We actually got introduced with the gym leaders of the Galar region. We are here still at Monostock, and we're gonna be making our way over. I'm pretty sure we need to make our way over to Tuffield. Because I'm pretty sure that Tuffield is where, it's where the first stadium is located, actually. So it looks like we need to make our way to Route 3 through the Galar Mines. I'm pretty sure we can probably run into a Roly-Coly here. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know I'm still in the mix of seeing if I want to use Centipede or Roly-Coly. I'm still a little bit in the mix of it, but I'm not 100% like fully sure on it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know that now. Alright, so we need to pass through Route 3, the Beyond, in order to reach the Tuffield next. And that's where the first stadium is located. Challenger Diligence, the chairman asked me to deliver this gift to you. What is the gift, actually? A gift, such a wonderful thing from a chairman, such a wonderful man. Excuse me. The gift is asking to the flying taxis. They allowed you to inward fly. Calling a flying taxi will allow you to travel quickly back in areas you already visit. Really? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get fly this quickly into the game. Literally in episode 6 of Sword we get fly. Kind of like a flying, it's not really a move, but I'm pretty sure you guys do know what I'm talking about. If you use a flying taxi service, one of the rarely trained colonists will have to zip you across the Galar region to the city destinations in no time at all. Just open up the X menu and use the town map to choose where you want to go. If it alright with you, I read the settlement from the flying taxi user manuals. You can press the X button to select the town map option and choose the places where you'd like to go to. No matter the little pop-up just literally just told me that, actually. But I know that's your job to read it anyway. Anyways, your next goal should be Tuffield. Isn't that right, Diligence? It is. When traveling to a new place, it's best to get there on your own two legs, and don't you think? True. True. Go Challenger, Gym Challenger, looking forward to it. Do your best. I'm chilling on you. Okay, I do want to make a little trip over to the Pokemon Center right quick. Before we do start up more into the journey, actually. What's going on, Zero? How are you? And that's what we're gonna do right quick. No matter, we don't really need the heals, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the heals, actually. I'm good. What about you? I'm doing actually pretty well this morning, actually. Alright. Go ahead and buy some Pokeballs because we did manage to use a lot back in episode 4. I'm thinking we should buy up to 20. That'd be 4,000 Pokedollars. Go ahead and do that. We definitely need some potions. Because those Dynamax's battles took a good amount of them. Also, I do need to buy more revives. I guess we're gonna use every pinch of my money, actually. I do get some stuff I need to sell, actually. I definitely do. I'm just trying to get rid of these new towns. We get the primal balls. Alright, so... Treasure. Let's get rid of this pretty feather. Some reason I can't say feather for some odd reason. And that is going to be 500 Poké Dollars. Nice. The starters is going to be 1500 Poké Dollars. And the honey is actually his treasure. We're going to sell both of them. That's going to be 900 Poké Dollars. They're like 450 apiece. We got ingredients. Not going to sell none of them actually. Let's see what these second Clark got. Okay, so vital items and other Pokeballs. Okay, so we got netballs. Those are good for catching water types and bug types. Nets is good for low level of the wild Pokemon. I normally thought that nest balls was better for like bird Pokemon, but I guess not. And heal balls is good for healing, like restoring the HP of a Pokemon that was caught, and eliminate any of the status conditions. I don't really use them, but maybe. If you guys do remember that we do have the Battle Cafe here, I do want to go and check it out right quick. Now, we did involve Drizzler back in episode 4, maybe? No, I think it was the last episode, actually. I do need to try to see if we can be able to involve Rookidee. So we're going to put Rookidee in the lead here. And I'm kind of curious how many trainers we can be able to battle here. Okie dokie, let's have a break. The Cafe Master Dwight. I actually thought it was going to be like a little group of like staff members or customers around the Battle Cafe. Alright, so he has a female Combi that actually has the special mark. He can actually evolve Combi to a Visicreen. Gonna use Peck. It was super effective. Combi is gonna use a Sweet Scent. That is going to affect Rookidee's Invisiveness. Let's use Paltrop. Just pins of health that Combi has there. Combi is fainted, and my Pokemon is going to gain some experience. Thank you, Dwight, for that battle. I hope that battle was a dedicated sweet taste for you. But thank you for the 800 Pokédollars. That was a battle as integrant as a cup of the Roseway tea. Here is the treat I promised. Well, thank you for the experience, Carrie Smalls there. We're looking forward for your next visit. Okay, so it's just one person. Interesting. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can probably talk to like the NPCs there. Oop, I saw a shiny spark. Maybe I'm seeing things. Something good happened. Yep, right here. I thought I was going crazy, but at least I seen it. You found a super potion. It's a little bit more a higher, more powerful potion than the original potions. Actually, it can restore up to the 60 HP of a single Pokemon. All right, I do need to check out these other candies, mostly like the Emerald ores. Because if I remember, we get the Emerald ore from the Skillipede. And the Dionite ore also. Emerald ore, well ore that can be obtained of the Isles of Amber. Something good would happen if you give it to a collector in the Isles of Armon. Okay. And Dynamite ore, it obtains in the max layer. Something good would happen if you give it to a collector in the Crown Tundra. Okay, so these are DLC items. Okay, good to know. We do get a Dynamax candy. We can go ahead and use it on the Whistler. Interesting, interesting. We do get the whale candy and the whale candy smalls. Let's go ahead and let Wookidee has the experiment candy smalls. Alright, nice. I think Wookidee leveled up 2 times there. Wookidee just leveled up to level 16. And Wookidee wants to learn the move Pluck. Yes, let's go ahead and let Wookidee learn that. Let's get rid of Horn Claws. 1, 2, and ta-da! Wookidee forgot Horn Claws and learned Pluck instead. Wookidee only needs 2 more levels and then it will level up. Let's go ahead and use the whale candy on Wookidee here. Nice. Wookidee just leveled up to level 17. Everyone is about equally leveled now. We'll see. Let's go ahead and swap the Weasley in the lead. Alright. Let's make our way over to Trustfield, shall we? Alright, so I'm pretty sure that Route 3 is this way. There's the Badoo Inn that we stayed at in the last episode. Must be the fire hole. Hey, there was a Pokemon Center here. Good to know, actually. Hey, hello, Hop. There you are. I've been waiting. Let's have a battle, you and me. I get in a bit of training. But why? Alright. Let's do it, Hop. I know you be up for it. We get to stay keener than anyone else if we want to steal that spotlight for our rivals. Alright, Trainer Han wants the battle. Alright, starting his Rulu. We are 2-0 right now. With Tom, keep up, mate. This is our chance to see what is up with the gym challenge. Alright, let's go ahead and use Waller Post. That is definitely going to be a one-shot. Rulu just fainted. Nice. My Pokemon is going to gain some experience. Skillipede just leveled up to level 18. As Skillipede doesn't evolve to Centicodes to level 28. But Hump's going to bring out Skibani. Let's go ahead and keep Drizzler in the mix. I'm surprised you haven't leveled your Skibani to evolve yet. Let's go ahead and use Water Pulse again. Skibani is going to use a Quick Attack. Drizzler's going to use a Water Post. That is a beautiful one-shot. It was super effective. Typical Sword know your Master type matchups. And my Pokemon is going to gain some experience. The Whistler just leveled to level 18. Ooh, okay, so you got a Wookidee. Gonna swap out to Skillipede. Back into a corner, you got it all wrong, mate. This is just to make victory something else. There was a little bit more that he had. I did not know what he actually said. Let's go ahead and use a Flame Wheel. Ooh, could have been one-sided, but Wookidee is born. Wookidee's gonna use Peck. It was super effective. Wookidee is gonna get affected by the burn. Let's go ahead and use that little pinch of ammo there. Ooh, Hop is gonna use a potion on Rookedy. Alright. The P is gonna use Ember. Yeah, put Rookedy back into the red there. Rookedy is gonna get hurt by the barn. Let's go ahead and use a Bite. As Skelepi is gonna hit first there. And Rookedy just faded. My Pokemon is gonna gain some experience. Nice! Thank you, Hop, for that. I believe this is our third battle. Was that really good training? Look like I better keep my guard up. But thank you for the 1120 Poké-Dollars, Hop. I do appreciate it. Just what I expected from my rival. You know what? I've been giving you one of my janitor cards. That's how good I think you did in that battle. Well, thank you for the lead card, Hop. We can actually put in the lead card album. Our gym challenge starts right now from Healed in Motorstoke. Although the first gym leader will have to challenge is in a town way far off from here. Still, you better believe I'm going to keep on winning my way to that championship match. Hello, Galar. Meet your next champion from the sleeping town of Postwick. It's me, Hop. Alright. No matter, we just kind of a little bit heal, but I do want to go ahead and stop at this Pokemon Center right quick. Let's go ahead and heal before we actually make our way into Route 3. Thank you, Nostroy, for healing my Pokemon up. It's actually kind of cool that this Motorstoke actually has 2 Pokemon Centers instead of just 1, because we're just so used to most big cities usually only has 1 Pokemon Center. Alright, we got the Zigzagoon here. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and use Peon. Zigzagoon is gonna use Leah. I'm debating if I want to try to do the same thing like I did back in episode 4 and just like try to catch everything. I do like to try to catch almost everything that I do see, and mostly like in the newer games actually. Like I did say that back in episode 4. But no matter, we only scratched like a small section of the WoW area anyway. That wasn't the whole area back in episode 4. No matter, that episode could have been a lot more longer than just close to 2 hours long. Tiny Raccoon Pokemon. It is dark normal. It is 144 inches, 38.6 pounds. Okay, so yes, it has the Golian form. We do have the original form that's from the Hoenn region. Its restlessness has it completely running around. If it's seeing another Pokemon, it will propose one into them in order to start a fight. It's going to be added to the party, but we'll be able to transfer it over to the box. We got a Vulpix. Interesting find here. Oh, okay. A little bit of mix here. I do not want to use any... water type moves. No matter, Vulpix just literally just disabled Pound. So let's go in. Swap over to Skelepi. Let's use Amber. Vulpix is going to use Disable, but it's going to fail. Sylpie is going to use Ambulance. Vulpix had Flash Fire, so I'm assuming it does fire types doesn't work on Vulpix then. Right, you're going to use Disable. That's going to disable the Ambulance. I mean, it wasn't going to hit anyway, but we're going to use Whelp. Vulpix is going to get hurt from Whelp. Alright, let's go ahead and catch it with the Prime Ball. 1, 2, 3 wiggles. Click. Nice. Vulpix has been cut. My Pokemon is going to gain some experience. Vulpix is a fox Pokemon. It is 2 feet, 21.8 pounds. While young, it has 6 glorious tails. When it grows, several new tails are spotted. Yeah, it evolves to 9 tails. We had to find a Firestone to evolve it though. Hey, we got a first trainer here. It is a Lass. Well, the first trainer, well, 3 here. You saw the opening ceremony, right? Then you know why I'm excited to want to battle. Glass V? How many Pokemon you got? You starting up with the Vulpix. Gonna bring out the Whistle. Okay, you only got 1. Let's go ahead and use Water Gun. Is just gonna use Water Gun. That is gonna one-shot. It was super effective. Vulpix is fainted. And Pokemon is gonna gain some experience. Thank you, Wii, for that battle. I lost, but I'm still excited. But thank you for the 1,008 Pokédollars. That's a lot for like early game trainers, actually. Got 3 heal balls here. There is a Tyrogue chasing me down. We got the... I do not know what your name. Travis, you from Black and White. If I do remember it. Literally the trash bag Pokemon. It's not really called that, but it's similar to Suburb. Let's use Wall again. I'm actually hoping it doesn't like fully like faint it. Okay. Todd is just gonna use Acid Spray. Pretty sure that said Acid Spray. That's gonna affect Drizzle's special attack. Let's go ahead and throw a Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. Click. Nice. Chutters has been caught. My Pokemon is gonna gain some experience. Chutters has been added to the Pokedex. Yeah, it's literally called a trash bag Pokemon. Okay, it's 2 feet, 68.3 pounds. Its favorite plays on unsettled ones. If you leave trash living around, it could even find one of these Pokemon living in your room. It's literally trash, basically. Because its food is basically trash. We got a wild encounter here. Hey, it's a Machop. Hello, dude. Ah, okay. Go ahead and use a Water Gun. Well, it was a critical hit. I did want to somewhat catch it, but I wasn't expecting Water Gun just to one-shot Machop there. We got another trainer here. I've been studying foreign language, computers, and Pokemon. Skoogle Hannah wants to battle. Got a Pinchum. How many Pokemon you got? Only 1. Okay. We can use Water Pulse. was almost one-sided. Pinjump is gonna use tackle. Let's use pound on that pinch of health that Pinjump has. And that will faint Pinjump. Nice. My Pokemon is gonna gain some experience. The Zigzagoon leveled up to level 12. Zigzagoon wants to learn Headbutt. We are going to forget the move. We'll just get rid of Sin Attack. I'm not gonna be using Zigzagoon, but it's just gonna be in my party for now for a little bit. What? I lost? My Pokemon saving wasn't enough. But thank you for the 936 Pokédollars. I'm thinking that they want us to get some money for like early game, because normally we don't get like up to 1,000 like early in game. Like they are preparing us to start paying like start spending like a lot of money. I have a feeling of that. And we're just gonna move them over to the PC box. Ooh, who are you? Buzzsaphir. Yeah, actually kind of a little cute, to be honest. Buzzsaphir is gonna use a rapid spin. That also boosts up its speed. Oh, it's gonna use Sync. The funny thing is, now I'm thinking, chat. For all of the Pokemon I am planning on using, I actually don't have a grass type Pokemon. No matter there are Pokemon that is in my party that can probably overlook over on water type, but Drillazor is gonna level up to level 19 there. He wants to learn Tiltful Look. Okay, that is a new move. It used ground, Tiltful move. The users get teary-eyed and make a target loss in combat spirit. This lowers the target attack and special. Oh, okay, so it's like a little strategic move actually to like lower its opponent's stats basically. Buzzsaphir has been added to the Pokédex. The flowering Pokemon, it is grass, it is 1 foot and 4 inches, 4.9 pounds. It arches itself in the ground with a single leg, then basks in the sun. After exorbitant enough sunlight, its petals spreads as a blossom brilliantly. It's actually a little cute grass Pokemon, actually. It really is. Got Zigzagoons. Got a trainer tip sign here. You can set up camp on routes on your Pokemon and nail experience points for camping. Try visiting other people's camps too when you find tents along your way. Wait, so this is a camping area? It's just a dead end of the route though. Interesting. Got a lot of Zigzagoons. We got a trainer here. Oh, instead of a Pokemon, I found a trainer. I have to check how strong you are. I'm pretty strong, dude. Just gonna go ahead and say that. Schoolboy Marvin. We got a Badoo. I'm still so upset I did not realize that Blizzbug from early in the game was a signing. I did not notice that it was. I feel so bad that I actually killed it. That is insane to think about now. Like, literally, Right at the start of the journey, I got one. I'm actually gonna look up right quick the Pokédexes right quick for Gossifia. And Pokemon is gonna gain some experience. Marvin got he has a Gossifia also. Let's actually keep Skillpede in the mix. So I'm a little curious what Gossifia actually looks like in full evolve form actually. Let's use Flame Wheel. That is gonna one side. Oh, it evolves to Esgos. Ah, I know who that Pokemon is. Okay, cool. Wookieee just level up to level 18. Wookiee's about to evolve here. Thank you, Marvin, for that battle. Ouch, your Pokemon are way too strong. But thank you for the 720 Pokédollars. Yep, Wookieee is going to evolve. It's literally called the Cotton Bloom Pokemon, that Pokemon from Gossifia. Yeah, because Millipede is fire. Toxio is electric. I think it has a second typing. I don't remember what it is. I'm pretty sure it's probably poison. I'm probably wrong about that. Excuse me. Drippy is Dragon Ghost. Wookieee is Flying and Steel. And Twizzler is just water. Yeah, I don't have a grass type Pokemon. The more I'm thinking about it. Quill has been added to the Pokédex. The Raven Pokemon. It is 2 feet and 7 inches. 35.3 pounds, smart enough to use tools and battle. These Pokemon have been seen picking up rocks and flinging them and using rope to wrap up enemies. That's actually really scary and cool to think about, actually. Hey there, Sona. Hiya, gym challengers. You look real ace out there during the opening ceremony. Oh. But where's Hop? I'm pretty sure he's probably a little bit more further up ahead into the wild, actually. He went on ahead. I think he went a different way. He went on the head. He can't sit still at all, can he? Guess he really wants to catch up to his brother. Oh, I know. Let me tell you something a bit interesting. Look like an ore field or a mine up there. You see that building over there? It's the company's owned by the Chairman Rose. Just past Route 3, there is a mine where they dig up ore. That building over there is processing it into power. And power into energy. My bad. In other words, the chairman is responsible for providing the Galar region with its energy too. Can't say I really get him, but the chairman seems like a pretty brilliant guy, right? Here, a little something to have a chain ring with me. It's a escape rope. A chain ring? What do you mean by chain ring? But thank you for the escape rope. The escape rope is usually like an item that we can be able to escape immediately. Just leave a cave or a dungeon without having to like go through it, actually. I help with your Pokemon too. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate that. The way to Chesterfield is pretty long, but that's a kind of a challenge in its own right. Good luck, Gym Challenger. Thank you, Sana, for that battle. I do appreciate that. But the heals. I did this to roly-colies, actually. I'm actually a little debating of using, actually. Yeah, I'm still a little bit in the mix if I actually want to use it. It is fire and rock though. Let's go ahead and use Hound. It's not really effective, but it did a decent amount of damage. I believe that was Smog. That affects Drizzle's auxiliary. I was use Pound again. Okay. I'm actually just looking through the Pokédexes right now, chap, so... Well, I'm trying to think what I'm planning on doing, basically. Alright, let's go ahead and catch the Woolly-Cooley. Nice. Woolly-Cooley has been caught. My Pokemon is going to gain some experience. Woolly-Cooley has been added to the Pokédex. The cold Pokemon. Rock. It does turn into fire when it evolves. It is literally a foot, 26.5 pounds. Most of its body has been the same composer as cold, fitting this Pokemon was the first discovered in the coal mines about 400 years ago. Got a fork here. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, you must be a mailman. I show you what I carry. Letters and victory. Ah, so you're a mailman. Yeah, Woolly-Cooley doesn't evolve until level 18 to Carcoal, and it gets the fire type stat. Postman Tad, once the battle, you got a Dillyboard. Gonna bring out the Whistler. Let's go ahead and use Wall Post. That is gonna one-shot Dillyboard. Okay. And Pokemon is gonna gain some experience. Woolly-Cooley is gonna level up to level 11. Thank you, Postman. I'm Tad for that battle. Turns out I was counting your victory. But thank you for the 1,344 Pokédollars. He looks a little upset about that. Okay. Trying to curious what the fork is. Got a schoolgirl here. Well, you thinking I'm passing through without even looking at my Pokemon? Yeah, but I just want to see if there's actually any hidden items back through here. School called Colleen. We got a Poline. Okay, so that's what it is. I was making sure if it's actually as correct or not. You got two Pokemon. Let's go ahead and use a Water Post. That is gonna one-shot Poline. Alright, nice. And Pokemon is gonna gain some experience. Kenny's gonna bring out a Scarlet. Let's bring out a Scarapede here. Bring out the Scarapede. Scarlet. Let's go ahead and use Flame Wheel. Scarlet's gonna use Tackle. Gonna use Flame Wheel one more time. That is going to faint Scarlet. Oof, excuse me. And Pokemon is going to gain some experience. Scarapede is going to level up to level 19. Thank you, Kayleen, for that battle. Win or lose, I don't mind. I just want to show off my Pokemon. But thank you for the 936 Pokédollars. Okay, I got a berry tree here. Let's go ahead and sake. Some berries dropped. I bet there's gonna be a Scalabet. It's gonna be in this tree. I haven't caught one yet. Come on. Oh, there's the Pokemon. Yep, it is a Scalabet. Excuse me. Alright, let's go ahead and use Pound. Scalabet's gonna use Tackle. Go ahead and use a Pound again. Scalabet's gonna use Tackle. I'm gonna use Pound one more time. Ah, nice. I haven't caught one of these bad boys yet, so let's go ahead and catch it. Nice. Should have caught one like early in the series, but oh well. Roly-Coly is gonna level up to level 12. I do know that Roly-Coly does evolve to Carkol to level 18. Scalabel has been added to the Pokédex. The cheeky Pokemon. That's cute. 5.5 pounds, a foot. Found throughout the Galar region. This Pokemon become uneasy if its cheeks are even completely empty of berries. I'm pretty sure it's all gonna be like all of the berry trees will have a Checkerwet or like whatever the file form of Checkerwet is. 2 wise berries, a Owen berry, a prism berry. Okay. Got a TM37 beat up here. Alright. The users get a all-party Pokemon and attack the target, and the more party Pokemon, the greater the number of the attack. Alright. Pretty straightforward there. Let's go up here. Hey, there's a camp here. If you want to heal up your Pokemon, there's nothing like setting up your camp and cooking them a good food at a good meal. Here, you can add these berries to the pot. Think of it, the cherry berry actually. If you ever come across a tent, check it out to join the camp or whoever set it up. If you like, you're welcome to visit my camp too. It's this one right here. I'm kind of curious about the camps actually. You found Becca's camp, Pokemon camp. Would you like to pay them a visit? Let's go ahead and try to visit and see what this is. I just like having see Drizzler's butt in my in the camp there. Alright, Pokemon camp. If your Pokemon camp and your Pokemon can play together and even eat together, growing closer enough to experience, if your Pokemon grow ever close to you, they may even try extra harder for your during battle. You can play using the Joy-Con too. Oh, so this is kind of like the start of Pokemon X and Y. There's like a little playground area that you can actually like give your Pokemon like food to make them happy and like add up the friendship and stuff. So this is what this is. Okay, good to know. You can wave one about to throw in a Pokeball if your Pokemon to retrieve or wave a Poketoy for their delight. If you rag at that Poketoy, you might even attract Pokemon hanging out fall back in the camp to come play. When you set up camp in the wild area, you'll be able to play with up to 3 other trainers at the same time. No matter that it's 8 trainers at a time. All kinds of people and Pokemon might stumble upon your camp, even those you never met before. So get to know them as you can play together. Okay. Got an Onyx, a Vulpix. I do not know that little grass Pokemon there. I think it's Ocelot. Ocelot. I may be wrong. Got a Snowball. Got a Rampart. This is my Drizzler. Got a Wooloo. Okay. Let's go ahead and leave. So basically, this is what that is. Good to know. Got a School Kid here. Every Pokemon got a type or two, and every type has strong points and weak points. True. That is true. Schoolboy Peter, you want to battle, and he has a Skillipede. We're gonna bring out the Whistler. You can go ahead and use Water Gun. Peter has 2 Pokemon actually. Water Gun is gonna one-side Skillipede. And Pokemon is gonna gain some experience. The Gossifleur is gonna level up to level 14. Peter's got a Dottler. A Dottler. Huh. This Pokemon's new. Yeah, this Pokemon's new. Are you a bug type? Yeah, it's Struggle Bug. Okay, so yeah, it has to be a bug. Yeah, it looks more, I'm looking at it, it does look more like a bug actually. Let's go ahead and use Skillipede. Doctor is going to use Confusion. Let's use Flame Wheel. Alright, nice. Doctor is fainted. The new Pokemon. The Pokemon's going to level up. The Whistler's going to level up to level 20. And Roly-Poly is going to level up to level 13. Thank you, Peter, for that battle. I weak to people older than me, but thank you for the 840 Pokédollars. Okay, so those the mine. Got some Roly-Polies. The Galar mines lies ahead. If I do remember, I did something in the video. If we talk to this lady here, she's kind of like a little pop-up Pokemon Center service, so we can go ahead and heal up our Pokemon here. But yeah, me and my sister have set ourselves up as a pop-up Pokemon Center service. Not that we ask anyone if we could or should. The Galamon is pretty rough on a team, isn't it? I heal you up your Pokemon for your friend. Oh, thank you. I haven't really managed to get into the mine yet, woman? But thank you for the heals. Come talk to me anytime you think your team needs a bit of care. I do appreciate that. I really do. I'm still debating, to be honest. I'm really am. If I want to use Roly-Poly or not, but we're gonna put Roly-Poly in the PC and also Skelevet. I may just go ahead and put you in also. That's what I may do. The Galar Mine. We got Roly-Polies. We got a hidden item here. We got a star piece. That is good for selling for a high price. Got Roly-Polies. It was a Mo Pokemon actually that was from Black and White. I'm kind of curious if we can be able to find it again, but I guess not. We got a minor here. We got a revive. That actually sounds a little weird. But it's a guy that mines, basically. I'm pretty sure you guys do know what I mean by that. My work partner and I are in a perfect sync, even in battle. Okay, so he basically is a worker. Kenneth, how many Pokemon you got? Ooh, you got a Roller. Roller is from Black and White. Go ahead and use Wallapulse. You only got one Pokemon. Roller is fainted. And Pokemon is going to gain some experience. Thank you, Kenneth, for that battle. Looks like we weren't in sync, but thank you for the 1,400 Pokedollars. So there's two routes I could go. Well, this one's to just take me over here to this hidden item. We got 3 Great Balls. Okay. Wait, where did this go? It takes us up here. We got a TM 54. It is Rock Blast. The user holds hard rocks at its target. 2 to 5 rocks are launched in a row. Okay. Interesting. Little secret spot there, actually. Pretty sure some people probably won't even know. We got another worker chick, or another worker trainer here. In order to do good work, I can't slack off on training. Worker Georgia. Get a Tambor. Tambor is from Black and White. Which is Wallapulse. That is gonna one-shot Tambor. My Pokemon is gonna gain some experience. Georgia got another Tambor. Gonna keep Duizlo in the mix. She did have 3 Pokemon. I didn't even look how many she had. Gonna use a Water Pulse again. That is another one-shot. Thank you, Duizlo, for that one-shot KO. And Pokemon's gonna gain some experience. Georgia's gonna bring out a 3rd Tambor. Yeah, we're gonna keep Duizlo in the mix. Gonna use Water Post for the 3rd time, and that will one-shot. Nice. And Pokemon's gonna gain some experience. Thank you, Georgia, for that battle you made for some good training. But thank you for the 1,400 Pokedollars. Now switch this way. Hidden room with another TM. TM26, that is Scary Face. The user fighting the targets with a Scary Face to harshly lower its speed stat. I'm assuming that we just need to follow the railroad track. We got some roly-polies here. Got another worker female trainer here. Working females are good at Pokemon battles too. We got Rubats in the distance. Worker Sandra wants to challenge. We got a Diglett. Diglett is from Gen 1. I'm pretty sure you guys do know. Sandra has 2 Pokemon. Let's go ahead and use a Water Post. Rubats that was in the distance. If I remember, they're from Black and White. I'm pretty sure they are. Corvisquil, it just leveled up to level 19. Sender's gonna bring out a Driddle. Driddle, it was that little mold Pokemon that we did see when we entered the mines, and then it just disappeared. It's from Black and White. There's a lot more Black and White Pokemon than any other Pokemon from the other generations. It's crazy. Well, Drizzle's gonna get one-shotted, and your Pokemon, I want to scout them. But think for the 1,500 Pokédollars there on Sona for that battle. Can I be able to encounter those robots, or are they just flying around there? I think they're just flying around. Don't think we can actually catch them. Was that a, that was a card called. We got a Ether here. Ether is good for restoring like power points for a single Pokemon. Let's go ahead and catch this Timbo here. I'm gonna use Pound. Timbo's gonna use Leah. It does drop Drizzle's defense. We're gonna use Pound one more time. Gonna use Rock Throw. Let's go ahead and catch Timbo here. Nice. Timbo has been caught. Pokemon's gonna gain some experience. Timbo has been added to the Pokedex. It's the muscular Pokemon. It is 2 feet at 27.6 pounds. It loves helping out with a construction project. It loves it so much that it rain causes work to halt. It swings it long, locks around and throws a tantrum. Could be added to the party actually. Got a Walker here. Walker dude. I was looking around for items, but I found a trainer. There's actually is an item right behind you next to that cart there, Russell. Just saying. You got a Wooly Coley. You only got one Pokemon. Let's go ahead and use Water Gun. We've been using Water Pulse a lot. And that will one-shot Wooly Coley. My Pokemon is going to gain some experience. Drizzle is just going to level up to level 21. Thank you, Russell, for that battle. If only I used an item effectively when I was in a pinch. Well, I one-shotted you Wooly Coley there. Pretty sure you couldn't there. But thank you for the 1,500 Pokédollars. If my Drizzler wasn't in the lead, you probably could. But got a pair of heavy-duty boots. These boots permit the effect the trap set on the battlefield. I feel like those are gonna be important soon. Hey, is that dude from the opening ceremony? Hello, dude. Coming this way, I advise against it. Any trainers with a Wishing Star isn't in for the beating for me and my Pokemon. Well, I do have a Wishing Star myself there, dude. If you want to challenge, let's challenge them, because I'm up to it. You the gym challenger endorsed by the champion, ain't you? I am. What a joke. You are aware that the chairman is more important than the champion, right? I was chosen by the chairman himself, so that makes me more amazing than you. Are you sure about that? I suppose I should prove upon thought in just how pathetic you are and how strong I am. This guy is actually a bit of work. Poké Trainer BD. Okay, so his whole name is BD. Got a Solidist. Solidist is from... I think it's from X and Y. I may be wrong on that. Then we're gonna use Water Pulse. That is gonna one-shot. I just giving your Pokemon a little chance. Ah, aren't you? Okay. I want to see a challenge, BD. And Pokemon's gonna gain some experience. BD's gonna bring out a Galar. Okay. Let's bring out Vexiquel. We haven't used Vexiquel yet since Mukidi evolved. I'm actually looking through the Pokedex and see if I can be able to find the Solidist. Galar is from Black and White. Let's use Pluck. Alright, it's not bad. Galar is going to use Tackle. Yeah, Galar is from Black and White. It was kind of funny that I actually just found it. And Solidus is, no, it's, Solidus is actually from Black and White also. Yeah, it said it was induced in Gen 5. Okay. I'm gonna use Fairy Attack. 2 times. Alright, there goes Galar. Galar is fainted. My Pokemon is gonna gain some experience. BD have a hyena. Let's go ahead and swap out. Let's use Skillipede here. Bring out Skillipede. Oh dear, what am I doing? Well, whatever. I'm just gonna get this over with. Hyena. Let's go ahead and use Bite. It was super effective. Hyena's gonna flinch, it won't move. Let's go ahead and use Flame Wheel and the pinch of health that Hyena has there. And that will one-shot. Oh, not really one-shot, it will faint. And Pokemon's gonna gain experience, Timberland, and Skillipede is gonna level up. Skillipede is gonna level up to level 20. Skillipede wants the long Bug Bite. Let's get rid of Wrap. I think that'd be fair, to be honest. Got rid of Wrap and long Bug Bite. Instead, Interval's just gonna level up to level 13. Thank you, BD, for that battle. I see. Well, that's fine. I wasn't really trying all that hard anyway. But thank you for the 1920 Pokédollars. I don't know if you're gonna be the bad guy or who, because you had a little bit of a bossy, rude attitude. Well, that was unexpected. I suppose you're more able than I thought. Naturally, I remember your battle style and strategies now. I'm sure to easily beat you if and when we face each other in another official match. Now that we stimulate that, I won't waste any more time on you. I've already gathered every wishing star in this area. I don't really... Oh, we got a hidden item here. It is a bag of Stardust. Alright, nice. I already have a wishing star. I know there's... pretty sure there's like other ones that I need to go and find for... be able to Dynamax my other Pokemon, but alright. I'm gonna say this must be the sister. Hiya, me and my big sister. Yes, so this has to be the other sister of the little pop-up Pokemon Center stop here. Alright, once you get through the Galar mines, you're out and Route 4 and nearby the tough field. You're almost there, Gym Challenger. I do see the arena up ahead. We got a camp here. Camping with your Pokemon, playing together, working together. There are all great ways to become closer with your Pokemon, and welcome to stop by and camp too if you like. Okay. We got a trainer here. Oh, we got a Peekaboo. We got a Farmer Boy, I'm assuming here. I'm doing special training while camping to train my Pokemon and finishing touch with to be a battle with you. Pretty sure that's a Peekaboo. Is that like a ghost grass type Pokemon? Oh, it's a Pokemon breeder, Jemmy. Okay. Let me see. I'm pretty sure that is a Peekaboo. Alright, you get 3 Pokemon. You got a Meowth. That is the Galarian Meowth. Meowth's gonna use Fake Out. My dress is gonna flinch there. It's just Water Post. That is gonna be a beautiful one-shot. Nice, my Pokemon is gonna gain some experience. Jamie's gonna have a Butterfly. Let's go ahead and swap out. Let's use Skelepeep. I'm looking for Peekaboo to make sure that is accurate or not. Yes, it is a... Oh no, it's a Pumpagaboo. Not a Peekaboo, it's a Pumpagaboo. It is a ghost in grass. It was from X and Y. Let's use Flame Wheel. Skelepeep is gonna use a Flame Wheel. I think Butterfly use... I do not know what move it used, but... Oh well. Timbo's gonna level up to level 14. Jimmy gonna bring out a C-Dot. Gonna key the Skelepeep in the mix. Here's the thing about the Pumpagaboo. We won't be able to get a ghost. We won't be able to get the evolved form of Ghost. The only way to evolve a Pumpagaboo is by trading. By the way. It's a little bit disappointing about that though. But thank you, Jimmy, for that battle. I was sure my Pokemon was in top condition. But thank you for the 1,440 Pokedollars. I do want to catch the Pumpagaboo. We got a Pokekid running around too. Yeah, Pumpagaboo is from X and Y. It is a ghost grass type Pokemon. It's actually really upsetting that it's only can be able to evolve by trading. That's a little heartbreaking. Let's use Water Gun. There's a lot of really interesting Pokemons that I want to use, but it's so confusing because I want to use Roly-Poly or I want to use Skelepeep. I'm not 100% sure on that. My Drizzler is confused. Drizzler's gonna get help from the confusing Pokemon. He's gonna use a Tonus. Let's use Water Gun again. Drizzler. Pumpkaboo is gonna use a Saddle Sneak. It's a critical hit. Drizzler is confused. Drizzler is gonna use Water Gun. We're just gonna try to get Pumpkaboo into the yellow there. Just go ahead and catch the Pumpkaboo. It's just gonna break free. Okay. The Pumpkaboo is gonna use a Fuse Wave. The Drizzler is already confused. I'm pretty sure I have a berry that can help me with confusion. Yes, I do. I got 6 Prism Berries. Let's give it to the Drizzler. Pumpkaboo's gonna use a Tonus. Let's go ahead and try to throw another Pokeball at it. Got a Wiggle, 2 Wiggles, 3 Wiggles, click. Nice. Pumpkaboo has been caught. My Pokemon's gonna gain some experience. Corvus Quill is gonna level to level 20. Pumpkaboo is going to be added to the Pokedex. The pumpkin Pokemon. Ghost in Grass. It is 2 feet and 7 inches, 33.1 pounds. It's a supersized. Supersized Pumpkaboo are very potential to a spirit of people who very simply superior proportions. Okay. Yeah, we got the Poke Kid here. What do you think? I look just like a Pikachu, right? You know, the first time I actually seen one of you little Poke Kids sing. You kind of Pikachu. Yeah, most of these Poke Kids normally have Pikachus. I honestly like this is supposed to be a pumpkin field, and they use Pumpkaboos because they are pumpkin Pokemon. And that is gonna one-side the Pikachu. My Pokemon's gonna gain some experience, and Timbo is gonna level up to level 15. Thank you, Sane, for that battle. Pika, and thank you for the 720 Pokedollars. That's actually kind of cool. And we got a wild Pikachu here. Hello, Pikachu. What level are you? You're level 14. Let's go ahead and use a pound. I wasn't expecting a Pikachu here. That Pikachu has static. It's gonna paralyze Drizzler. Pikachu's gonna use an Electro Ball. It was super effective. Let's use pound. Pikachu is gonna use a quick attack. It's a critical hit. Pound from Drizzler. It's gonna bring Pikachu down to the web. Let's go ahead and catch it. One, 2, 3. Nice. We managed to catch Pikachu. My Pokemon's gonna gain some experience, and Drizzler's gonna level to level 22. Braylon probably will be in here. It's like, it's Pikachu! Pikachu is my best friend. That's actually like one of the things that C did said actually. Back in between episodes from 1 and 2. If you guys was on stream for that, it was adorable. The Pikachu has been added to the Pokédex. It is the mouse Pokemon. It is electric, foot in 4 inches, 13.2 pounds. Pikachus that can generate powerful electricity have cheek sacs that is extra soft and super scratchy. It's gonna be added to the party, but we're just gonna be moving it over to the PC box. Got a round counter there. It's a Galarian Meowth here. We do need to heal Drizzler, but we're going to swap out 2. Let's bring out Skelepi. Skeleton only has like 8 levels to go till it evolves, actually. Meowth is gonna use... I do not know what move it was gonna use then, but we're gonna use a bite. I'm gonna use Horn Claw. That just boosts up Meowth's attack and its accessory. I'm gonna use bite one more time. Meowth is in the yellow. We got Payday. Corns get scattered everywhere. Alright, let's go ahead and catch a Meowth. Got a wiggle. 2 wiggles. 3 wiggles. Click. Nice. Meowth has been caught. The Galarian Meowth. The Meowth has been added to the Pokédex. The Scratch Cat Pokemon. It is still is a 4 and 4 inches, 16.5 pounds. Is the Galarian form. Living with a savage sea form, people has softened this Pokemon body so much that parts of it have turned into iron. Makes sense because it's close to in mine, actually. It's a we got 3 Nest Balls here. We got a Ramble there. It is a Electric. It's from Gen 3. Haven't seen these Electric in a while. Let's use Water Post. Electric's gonna use a quick attack. If Drizzle can hit it. I have a feeling that's gonna one-shot. Yep, oh well. Well, alright. We do need to heal Drizzle though. Let's go ahead and do that right quick. I'm a little curious about these heavy-duty boots though. It's a Super Potion. Got Paralyzed Heals. Go ahead and use it. Peekaboo is actually holding an item. It was Peekaboo is holding. What are you holding, little dude? It is a medical seed. Let's put it in the bag. Okay. Wimpers. We get a Galarian Meowth. If we can be able to catch encounter another Electric right here, we make our way over to the Pokemon Center. Alright, let's make sure we just don't water post it. But we're gonna use Pound. Electric's gonna use a quick attack. Just gonna use a Pound. That's actually good enough. It was a critical hit. Let's go ahead and catch it. Alright, it's just gonna break free. Alright. Electric's gonna use a Howl. And just boost up its attack. This is a great ball. Got a wiggle. 2 wiggles. 3. Ah, it was close. Got a Howl on the Electric. That is gonna boost up its attack. We only got 2 Great Balls left. Let's see what we can do. 1 wiggle. 2 wiggles. 3 wiggles. Click. Nice. Electric has been caught. My Pokemon is going to gain some experience until we just level up to level 16. He wants to learn Buck Up. I'm just not gonna let him do that. Electric has been added to the Pokédex. The Lightning Pokemon. Electric is literally 2 feet. 33.5 pounds. It stores static electricity in its fur for discharging. It gives off sparks if a storm approaching. I'm gonna send it to the box. Got a hidden item here. Queen's tag. There's actually is a Poké Kid with a EB outfit there. An item is held by a Pokemon. It helps keep wild Pokemon away if the holder is in the head of the party. Oh, so it's kind of like a repel. I did not know that. That is actually kind of interesting because I never really pay attention to it. But we do have a hidden item here. We got a ether. Let's make our way out of this field here and make our way over to the Pokemon Center. Wooloo, where do you think you're going? Oh, look like someone's lost a Wooloo. Hey, there's Mallow. Wooloo crashed into you and stopped. Hello, Mallow. My. Are you okay? You took that tackle head on. I'm actually fine, actually. Oh, you must be one of those gym challengers, right? Yes, indeed. No, I'm not. But yes, indeed. So thought so. I saw you at the opening ceremony. My name is Mallow. I'm a gym leader in a rather particle to grass type Pokemon. I've been itching to see just how good the champion endorsed gym challengers are. Let me find out at the gym stadium. Just head on through this route and you will run right into my stadium. See you there. It's not hard to find because it's literally the biggest building and really bright and beautiful, actually, with the beautiful lights. Come on now, back to the stadium with you two. We can't keep the gym challengers waiting. 831 is this number. Alright. We managed to Tuffield. There's Hop. Tuffield. Look, just take a look at that Dillikens. I can't even read today. That Tuffield Stadium down there. Oh, it took me a while. I've been catching Pokemon and training my Pokemon up. The gym leader just returned to Milo his name, but the place is jam-packed with challengers. It'd be ages before our turn come up. I'm pretty sure they'd probably go through them pretty quickly. Oh, but Sona was looking for you, Dillikens. She wanted to ask you about something she tried asking me, but I had no idea. She's up on that her face hill. What the face hill? You know the one. What? You don't know the hill? Well, I had to look at your map and you're not sure. Okay. Hey, there's Yamper. Oh, if it isn't Sona, Yamper. He's a good boy. He'll show you the way. Alright. Well, I'm going to say that we had to follow Yamper, but we're going to go ahead and go to the Pokemon Center here. I'm going to go ahead and heal up the Pokemon. No matter, this episode is like an hour and 23 minutes long, actually. And I just don't want you guys to be holding up your time, actually. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this episode here, guys. We are finally in Tetfield. Look like we need to make our way over to see Sona and what's a face seal, basically. That's literally what Hop just said. Whatever this eel's name. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know that the reason why I'm actually catching these Pokemons, because in newer games I usually want to try to catch like newer Pokemon. No matter, this is my first playthrough of Sword, and I want to make sure I actually can get a good amount of Pokemon whenever we get into Violet. actually, because I know like Violet is like the most recent generation, and I will probably be transferring a lot of the Pokemon over to Violet whenever we get to that part, or whenever we get to that part, whenever to like post game to get to like the national decks and stuff, because no matter Legend ZA is coming up and everything. So I want to make sure I can be able to transfer all of my Pokemon over to the newer generations of games whenever that comes in. I'm still debating if I want to use Scotsafort though. I did thought about using Punkaboo, but we had to trade it to involve it though, so that's a little sad on that though. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, also ding on the bell. You get notified every single time that I do upload a video. If you have not watched any of the past Pokemon Sword videos, the playlist is down in the description, also with my social media. I see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.